Hello and welcome to TTV News, some latest events in TayNinhTV province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, continuing in workings program. On the morning of February 23rd, the supervision delegations of Provincial National Assembly delegation was with the Department of Health. Ms. TayNinhTV, Deputy Head of the Provincial National Assembly delegation, chairs the supervision session.
In recent times, the Department of Health has innovated the organization and management system, improving the quality and operational efficiency of public service units. The sector's organizational structure is streamlined. By the end of 2023, the sector had 18 public service units. Regarding the resource of staff streamlining, in the period of 2018-2023, the total number of staff streamlining is 106 officers. Speaking at the monitoring session, leaders of the Department of Health, representatives of agencies and public service units said difficulties and issues that members of the monitoring team were interested in, such as questions about the current legal mechanism for public units to operate, correct and full calculation of service prices. Is the current autonomy in units real or not? Why is it difficult to attract doctors to work at lower levels? Concluding the supervision session, Ms. TayNinhTV said the difficulties that the provincial health sector is facing. At the same time, she requested the Department of Health to fully supplement the document to forward it to the competent authorities for consideration and resolution according to regulations.
And ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of February 24th, at the Central Security Committee of the Southern Department in Tân Lập Commune of Tân Bình District, Tây Ninh Province, the Lieutenant Border Corps Command held an inauguration ceremony of repairing and renovation project, upgrading the traditional house of Southern Armed Security. Attending the event, there were Major General Nguyễn Hoài Phương, Deputy Commander of the Border Guard, Ms. Nguyễn Đại Thi, Member of Provincial Party Standing Committee, Standing Vice Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Council, Mr. Võ Đức Trong, Member of the Standing Committee of Provincial Party Committee, Standing Vice Chairman of Provincial People's Committee. The repair, renovation, and upgrades project has a total investment of over 1 billion Vietnam dong, including the items repairing traditional houses, guest houses, building new walking shelters, paving brickyards. And after nearly 1 month of construction, the process were completed on December 31st of 2023, at the right time when the entire Border Guard force was trying to complete to celebrate the 65th anniversary of the Border Guard's Regional Day and the 35th anniversary of the Border Guard Day for all the people to protect the border. This is not only a place to preserve the glorious and proud victories of the People's Armed Forces, now the Border Guard, but also a place of origin with many political, cultural, and historical meanings in history. The armed security people through the ages have fought and heroically sacrificed and laid down for the national independence, territorial integrity, and national border security. The Southern Armed Security Traditional House project was prepared, renovated, and upgraded spaciously, demonstrating the enthusiasm, affection, and responsibility of officers and soldiers of the Border Guards towards the previous generation of the ancestors. On this occasion, delegates also offered flowers and incense at the monument of the Southern Security soldiers. And ladies and gentlemen, Tân Ninh Police has just held a conference to discuss the traffic safety work in February of 2024 and summarize 1 month of big implementation to ensure the traffic order and safety for the Lunar New Year of Dragon in 2024. Colonel Trần Văn Luận, Deputy Director of Provincial Police, chaired the conference. And during the peak month to ensure the traffic safety and social order on traffic rules during the New Year, the Lunar New Year of the Dragon, and the 2024 Spring Festival, the Traffic Police Department and Police of District and Towns and the City has mobilized forces to strengthen patrol and control the work, strictly handle violations that cause traffic accidents, coordinate traffic diversion, and command and control traffic to prevent them from occurring, traffic jams in entertainment areas, spring flower markets, New Year Eve, and the opening ceremony of Bà Đen Mountain Spring Festival in 2024. Speaking at the conclusion of the conference, Colonel Trần Văn Luận, Deputy Director of Regional Police, requested that in the coming time, the traffic police force of the entire province continue to increase the checks on alcohol concentration and overspeed to prevent the recurrence and demonstrate the situation of vehicles violating the law, oversight, and expanding the trunk of the vehicles in the area. At the same time, increase the handling of violations through equipped traffic surveillance camera systems and the images provided by organizations and individuals to ensure the fairness, ensure deterrence, and raise awareness of compliance of traffic laws on traffic participants. And ladies and gentlemen, among the 262 young people of the city ready to live to perform their shared duty to the fatherland, there are 2 young men who are twin brothers and volunteered to register to join the army. And there are 2 young men, Tô Thanh Trung and Tô Thanh Hiếu, born in 2005, living in Quarter 1, World War in the city. According to the law on military service, among the 2 brothers, only one needs to perform military service. But with the awareness that participating in the military service is not only a duty, but also a responsibility of the young people and an opportunity for themselves to be trained and matured. Therefore, both brothers Trung and Hiếu decided to write volunteer applications to join the army. I want to join the army because I want to contribute to the fatherland and know that my father is a demobilized soldier. So in general, I want to improve myself. I want to learn many things in the army to make myself better and have a higher will to practice discipline, so that when I am discharged from the army, I will find a stable job to take care for my family. The twin sibling brothers Tô Thanh Trung and Tô Thanh Hiếu are also looking forward to the day they join the army, and I firmly believe that the military environment will be a place for both brothers to practice their bravery and will to firmly step on their future career path.
The service team of Standing Committee of Tayninh City People's Council, led by Ms. Hồ Tuyết Huỳnh Mai, Vice Chairwoman of the City People's Council, has just had a working sessions with the city's Construction Investment Projects Management Board. People's committees of what trees on the walls of buildings and implementing the medium-term public investment plans for the periods of 2021-2025. Attending the delegations, there were also Ms. Hoàng Thị Hoàng Anh, Vice Chairwoman of the City People's Committee.
Currently implementing the resolution on medium-term public investments for the period of 2021-2025, the City Construction Investment Project Management Board was assigned by the City People's Committee to be the investor of 266 projects with total investment capital until 2023 nearly 1,760 billion Vietnam dong. Through focused implementation, most projects and works are guaranteed by the City Construction Investment Project Management Board on time, according to the provisions of the law on public investment, contributing to completing public investment disbursement targets assigned by the province. Projects that have been accepted and put into use are of high quality and bring about socio-economic efficiency and urban aesthetics of the city. According to the medium-term public investment plan for the period of 2021-2025, there are 46 projects in worry. Projects and works are carried out within the prescribed time.
And ladies and gentlemen, within the framework of activities that respond to the 22nd Vietnam Poetry Day in 2024, on the evening of February 23rd, the final round of elegant jewels contest in Tayninh province also took place in a joyful and exciting atmosphere, attracting the attention and encouragement of a large number of union members and the young people in the province. Through preliminary rounds and online voting, the organizing committee selected 19 excellent contestants to continue competing in the final round. And here, young men and women went through 3 competitions, including traditional outside performance, office archery performance, and talent competition. According to the assessment of the board of judges, the contestants participating in this year's contest are thoughtful, prepared, and invested. Each contestant brought a unique color and style to the contest, with a variety of talented performances, leaving many good impressions in the hearts of the audience. And ladies and gentlemen, on the evening of February 24, the opening ceremony of the Vietnam Poetry Day and the full moon of the spring in the Dragon Year of 2024 Poetry Night, along with the award ceremony of the 2024 Election Youth Contest also took place. And delegates who are provincial leaders and representatives of departments and agencies will visit the poetry exhibition booths organized by the Literary and Artistic Associations in the province. And next at 7:30 p.m., the opening program of the Full Moon Poetry Night with a theme of the country harmony officially began. In the program, there was drum dance performances, poetry recitation performances, the Southern amateur music performances, poetry music performances, folk dance performances, etc. And also in the program, the organizing committee awarded the prizes for the 2024 Poetry Contest and the Elegant Youth Contest have just been held. And ladies and gentlemen, the Prime Minister just issued a directive on improving the production and business efficiency and promoting investment and development of state-owned enterprises, contributing to the successful implementation of the socio-economic development tasks in 2024. Specifically, state-owned enterprises must raise awareness and responsibility in performing assigned tasks of managing state capital and assets, urgently and effectively deployed enterprise restructuring projects for the period of 2021 to 2025, promote implementation of large key national investment projects in strategically important fields, prioritize focusing resources on main business areas, overcoming the situation of scattered investment. And ladies and gentlemen, after 3 days of competition from February the 21st to February the 23rd, the television football tournament to celebrate the party and the Year of the Dragon, TKP Cup 2024 has ended with unexpected success. The tournament attracted the participation of 8 teams with more than 100 athletes and football players, and during 3 days, the tournament was considered to have many exciting and dramatic matches, and the football player participated with a high determination, and there were many good players and also many beautiful goals attracting the audience and the enthusiasm of many fans. It must be said that from the perspective of the organizing committee, it is the first time it has been organized, but we see that the tournament has a difference. Very close coordination between the TayNinhTV radio and television station, the sponsors, and even the provincial training center to support the organizing committee. And up to now, the tournament has been successful very much. And 8 teams competed, and on at the end of the tournament, there were 81 goals, with proves that the matches were a fun day and played with a very carefree and relaxed spirit with many goals and beautiful, with goals that can be said to be no worse than professional players. I would like to thank the teams and players who have played hard to contribute to creating a successful season and a tournament like today, and TKP also hopes that in the near future, there will be an opportunity to continue accompanying TayNinhTV radio and television station to create an even more epic tournament scale and attract more teams to participate. And with the successful organizing of the football tournament to celebrate the party in the New Year of Dragon in TayNinhTV province, TayNinhTV TKP Cup in 2024, a healthy playing field has been created, as well as a joyful atmosphere in the first day of the new year for the team. A team of civil servants, public employees, and workers from department, branches, and sectors in the armed forces of the province, and thereby building solidarity and attachment, contributing to promoting the movement of exercise and sport and improving the health of the workers also.
The Onion on the morning of February 22nd, the Ministries of Construction have a national conference to implement the investment process to build at least 1 million social housing apart for low-income people and industrial park workers in the periods of 2021-2030.
With the close and rustic direction of the government and the Prime Minister, the proactive participation of ministry, branches, central agencies and localities, the results of implementing the project, investment in construction of at least 1 million social apartments for low-income people and industrial park workers in the period of 2021-2030 have been so far achieved important milestones. The whole country has currently planned 1,200 149 land plots with a scale of 8,390 hectares for social housing, an increase of more than 5,000 hectares compared to 2020. There are 499 social housing projects nationwide that have been implemented with a scale of more than 411,250 apartments, of which the number of completed projects is 71 projects with a scale of 37,868 units. Besides the cheap resource, many opinions believe that we need to frankly admit that the implementation of the project still has many difficulties, limitations, and obstacles. Specifically, investment procedures are cumbersome, difficult to access loans, or even slow implementation in many localities. According to our basic assessment of the policy, it is basically complete. The problem is implementation in localities. In our opinion, where there is proper attention to social housing projects, the projects are very convenient for implementation. According to the Ministry of Construction, by 2024, the whole country will strive to complete about 130,000 apartments. This is also a very high requirement and goal, requiring ministry, branches, and localities to closely follow and more drastically implement the proposed project task. In addition, it is necessary to review the implementation of 120,000 billion river rental rated package to have solutions to remove and promote access and disbursement of this rated package.
And ladies and gentlemen, a student of Mozambican nationality has a strong passion for Vietnamese history. Even more interesting, this passion is also the opportunity that brought him to the role in the movie Pitch, Phở and Piano, which is attracting a lot of public attention nowadays. I'm origin from the country of Mozambique in Africa. My Vietnamese name is Dirk. Everyone can call me Black Dirk. And when I was in 8th grade, I learned about world history, especially the history of Vietnam. And since then, I have wanted to explore more to understand the history of Vietnam. I feel that Vietnamese people are very hardworking and love their country to have the freedom, independence, and happiness. Also very fortunate after entering Hanoi University of Science and Technology, Miss Nguyễn Thị Phương Dung invited me to join the Young Fairy Club to understand more about Vietnamese history, President Ho Chi Minh, and the ideology of the Vietnamese Communist Party to help me develop my knowledge about the Vietnamese history, and the country of Vietnam also. His passion for Vietnamese history seems to gain the strength when Oriental joined the Young Fairy Club of Hanoi University of Science and Technology, and thanks to that, this guy overcame the language barrier and achieved admirable results in maximum scores in Marxist-Leninist political economy and a consolation prize in the Vietnamese speech contest. He is also the co-author of a number of scientific research projects, and the contest work on protecting the party ideological foundation won high prizes. Oriental and international students are also very proactive and enthusiastic about improving their language through studying philosophy and Ho Chi Minh ideology. And through this, the students not only improve their communication and learn about the history of Vietnamese culture, but they also have more understanding and knowledge. And it is also the fact that brought Oriental to the role in the movie Pitch, Phở and Piano, which is attracting public attention. Its activity is an interesting experience and knowledge for this young man with a special passion for history. I will stay in Vietnam for about 2 more years to learn more about the history of this country. I hope that in the future, after understanding more about the history of Vietnam, I will apply the knowledge I have learned from Vietnam to develop history and economic of Mozambique.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.